The Improved Production Racing Association of Victoria is proudly supported by Prestige Hino, Australia's most awarded Hino dealer. Pro Cut Tree Services, Melbourne's most trusted for tree and stump removals. Reach Rock Art, for all your waterscape needs. Real Creative, complete website, e-commerce and multimedia solutions. And Traction Tyres and Yokohama Motorsport, performance and safety for road or race.
Welcome everybody. It's round 4 of the Club Championship for season 2024 and we arrive at the 4th different circuit for the year in succession at Calder Park Raceway on the northern outskirts of Melbourne. Both the under 2 and over 2 litre titles are very much still in play this weekend, and in both cases they possibly could go down to the very last races at Island Magic at the end of November. Let's see how the competitors get on this weekend in pursuit of banking those valuable championship points. Jin, you're having a really good second year after your rookie year last year, but this is the only track you didn't get a chance to drive last year, so it's a very much a learning experience for you this weekend.
Yeah, it is, Steve. Yeah, so last year after the filler ball-end round, we melted the piston, so we couldn't make it on the Calder Park last round. So this is the first time to be racing in the Calder Park this year, but having a pretty good fun.
Everything going okay so far? We noticed the bonnet's up, so just guess you're just looking at all the data and seeing what you're up to and where you can possibly improve for race 1?
Yeah, so we're going through the data, just make sure I'm not doing any damaging on the car. But on the last practice on yesterday, we blew up the drive shaft boot again, like a sand down. So we had to fix it overnight, put it back on in the morning, and off you go. Good to go now.
Anthony, it's your first time out in 12 months, which ironically was at this circuit last year, but you're diagnosing a bit of a problem with the car at the moment. What happened out there in quali?
So earlier this year, I had trouble starting the car all year, and anyway, there was mobiliser issues, so I've changed the ECU. So I don't know whether I've got ECU issues, but at the moment I'm just literally diagnosing through. It feels like there's fuel surge, or I've dropped a cylinder, something like that. When it's good, it's like a bit of a sort of a freight train, but most of the time out there it just wasn't. You know, I was going down the straight and it was struggling to accelerate, which isn't good.
No, definitely not good. Apart from that, though, car still handles okay. It's just the power issue at the moment.
Car handles great. So if I can get the issues solved, I should be back to close to the times I did last year. Possibly a little bit faster, because with the ECU change, rev limit's gone up. So there's a couple of less gear changes I need to do around the circuit. So I'm actually looking forward to it when it's working properly.
Stella here as a rookie, and not only that, he's currently the under 2 litre lap record. Jason Orchard, second round in a row you've run with IP in the Hyundai XL. How are you finding running with the club?
I've been finding the running with the club really good. The driver standards is brilliant. I really like it. And everyone's quite courteous, and all you've got to do is keep an eye in the mirror for those big V8s. But I've really enjoyed it.
Now, the only thing that's sort of hampering your progress a little bit this weekend is you've got a bit of a fuel pump seal issue. What's going on there?
Yeah, the fuel pump has a seal around the base of it that goes in the tank. It's got a bit of a tear in it. And out in qualifying there, I could smell a bit of fuel off the second lap. So quickly got a third lap in and then come in to bring the car and sort it out now. So we're just in the process of fixing it.
Yeah, we can't have like a Carlos Sainz at US Grand Prix situation where you smell fuel. That would be a bit of a bad thing.
Yeah, last thing you want is a fire or anything like that. So I quickly come in and hopefully we've sorted the problem out.
Richard, not the ideal start to race one for you, buried in the middle of the pack, and then you had to spin all on your own at turn 1. Tell us what happened.
Went in too deep, couldn't find second gear, and I was carrying too much speed. And then by the time I did find a gear, she was starting to loop around, so I thought I had it, and no hope.
So how'd you go recovering after that? Did you manage to pick up any more spots after the spin?
Yeah, I started 15th, back to 15th again when I finished, so made up a few spots up again, but yeah, she's really slippery out there. I've got no front end grip, no rear end grip. It's a good drift car anyway.
Pete, you've had a good season so far, third overall in the over 2 litre standings and having a good battle with Ian for third overall in the club championship this year. How's it been from where you sit?
Well, we've got good reliability this year. Pace is good. It could always be better. But I'd like to hang on to that third if I can, but I don't know. It's going to be tough.
What do you think it's going to be tough? Do you think you're just having some trouble at certain parts around this track that maybe Ian's a bit stronger at, or are you sort of maybe playing a long game looking forward to Phillip Island in a month's time?
Definitely looking forward to that. But look, if I can find something, work something out, that's good. It's my first time out here, so there's still more to learn. But hopefully I can move a little bit more forward in the field.
So I guess Sunday, one longer race and a shorter race. Do you prefer the longer side of it or the shorter side of the sprint races?
Generally shorter, just because the class tends to settle down after sort of 5 or 6 laps, and just makes it harder to catch.
Is that more because the tyres are sort of a little bit going away the longer the race goes on?
Exactly. Yep, exactly the case.
Scott, great to have you back out. It's amazing that it's your first run this weekend for the year in the Tiger Tune and Hughes Brothers Removals XL.
Yeah, look, it's been a while. We've had some other priorities and that we've had to, take care of over the last 12 months. But yeah, look, it's been great to get back out in it. And weather's turned it on for today, and I think more of the same tomorrow. But yeah, we dragged it out of the shed and dusted it off, and yeah, all going well so far.
The only thing that happened when you dragged it out of the shed was there was a nasty crack running through one of the brake rotors that you weren't expecting.
Yeah, true. Well, yeah, we did have that. I guess we kind of missed it when we packed it away last year. But, we've got some good people, good suppliers and that we get some bits and pieces off. So we're able to get that done through the week with a bit of help from a few mates. And, bedded brakes in practice and qualifying this morning and learnt to track. And, we're out there having a ball. So it's good.
Ian McLennan, 2 great scraps with Cade Lehman over the first 2 races. How are you finding it from the driver's seat?
Oh, fantastic, mate. Great to be back at Calder again, and had 2 real good scraps with Cade. The first race, he had a bit of better drive out of the last corner, turn 12, and I was a little bit better under brakes. He just got me, and in that last race, I was able to just get a little bit more hook up out of that last corner and keep him at bay. The tyres went off towards the end of the race, and he caught back up to me, but I was lucky enough to hold on.
Now, importantly for you, those points that you're getting for finishing third and fourth with yourself and Cade are helping you in a club championship battle close the margin down to Peter Dixon too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously missed around at Phillip Island. Wasn't really thinking about that too much, but yeah, definitely it's always nice to finish in the top three of the club and be up there. So yeah.
Paul, absolutely no excuses for you. This is very much your home track. You're literally within 6 or 7 minutes of it.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, just over the railway line there, and I'm home, so it's good to have a track so close to home.
Well, speaking of being close, you had a ripping battle there. Callum Jensen, Anthony Dana in the opening couple of laps. That was a fantastic scrap.
Yeah, it was great. We just bumper to bumper the whole race, and we had a really good time. I did a PB today, so I'm really happy with that, and the car's going really good.
Talking about PBs, I mean, you said to me last time we were here last year that you would have preferred if we went back to the short track.
Yeah, the short track was good. I've done that in the past, and it would certainly sort out the other cars with extra power because we couldn't use the whole lot.
Chris, this time last year we were having a chat off camera about the fact that you were packing up and going home because the bonnet flew up and broke the windscreen, but no such worries this weekend.
No, it's been good so far. Last year was only halfway through race one, and the bonnet decided to take off for me and smash my windscreen, and couldn't get it replaced in time for the rest of the weekend to keep going. But none of those dramas this weekend. So far, knock on wood, good.
Yeah, hopefully a bit of nothing more to come in race 3. But what you'd be looking forward to is resuming the battle you had in race 2 there. You had yourself, Scott Appledore, you had Carly Fleming in there as well. It was a great scrap.
Yeah, it was good. Good little scrap, that one. Yeah, it's Scott did a great job. He got around me in the end, and it was a good battle there, and we're all pretty close. And so it was fantastic fun and good clean racing in that sense. So it was fantastic. So hopefully it keeps going. Pretty sure it will.
Our top under for here for Calder Park is Callum Jensen. And Callum, it started a bit of an odd weekend for you, needing to get a soldering iron and some solder for some running repairs. And then you inherited the round honours in unders because of an engine let go for Brett Porter, unfortunately.
Yeah, look, it has been a bit of a strange weekend like that. We've been up against it, but I think that's what motorsport's all about. You know, you got to get back up when you get knocked down. You know, I have to say massive thanks to my family, my whole support crew here. We've just been putting everything in. So to get the finish that we got for the weekend is just outstanding. Very happy.
First place overall for the round in overs is Luke Gretschkumbo. Luke, it's been a bit of a mixed bag for you this weekend. You played second fiddle twice, once to Tonksy and once to Ian Mack, and then you took a win in between as well.
Yeah, I didn't actually expect the round win this weekend. I thought there's a couple of quick guys, and as we're nicknaming Mack as the king of Calder now because he's all his wins have been here. But so that was a really good race with him in the third one. It's good job. It's good that we're back here again. I'm really glad that Calder's back on the calendar this year, and all the officials have done a great job standing out in the wind and the sun today. And it's great to be here. Well, that's it for the Calder Park round for 2024, and an important bit of history was made this weekend with not only the over 2 litre lap record but the under 2 litre lap record both being broken twice this weekend. Incredible pace from some of the front running cars in both classes. In a month's time, we are off to the final for this year's championship at Island Magic. It looks set to be a great one as always, and we'd love your company there. So until next time, please drive safely, and it's bye for now.